more important, and more related to the world problems. So that's the reason that I came here to Pakistan, and I'm very glad that I had an occasion to meet people of different circles here in this city, in Islamabad, in Peshawar, so we visited already several places.
Mr. Pakhomov, I understand you've learned Urdu, which is very interesting. What did you have in mind once entering this field?
जी सच है, मुझे उर्दू बोलना आता है थोड़ा सा, ना सिर्फ उर्दू बल्कि हिंदी भी है। मुझे उर्दू बहुत पसंद है और जब मैं पाकिस्तान में आया हूँ तो उर्दू ज़बान सुनकर मेरे जी बिल्कुल खुश हो गई है। I decided to learn Urdu because, well, you see, according to my diploma, I'm a specialist on the South Asian modern political history. So it was necessary for me if if you want to be a good specialist in any region, you should know the languages. But है कि मास्को में मुझे उर्दू बोलने में मौका नहीं मिला है। मास्को में मैं किसी से बोलूँ?
But I'm sure you've got an opportunity to speak with a lot of Pakistanis over here.
Yes, now I've got the opportunity to speak Urdu.
Dr. Irina, you've traveled through the breadth of Pakistan. You visited LOC, I mean, you visited Peshawar, Islamabad, now you're here in Lahore and you'll visit Karachi. This visit, how do you see this particular visit helping in the enhanced cooperation and enhanced people-to-people contact between Pakistan and Russia?
You see, during our visit, we had an opportunity to meet with Pakistani scholars. In Islamabad, for example, we met with the teaching staff of Islamic University, and it seems to me that it is a good example of integrative model between religious education and modern education. Then today we visited your Punjab University of Master's Sciences, Business Sciences, yeah? And we were greatly impressed by the atmosphere in this university, by infrastructure of this university. We visited the library and we saw the mosque.
I presume you're talking about LUMS. Lahore University of Management Sciences.
Yes, yes, okay. Yes, that's it. We visited, we saw the wonderful mosque in the center of the campus, and we think that this is a good example of...
And you visited Peshawar University?
Yes, Peshawar University also, and we participated in discussions with the scholars from this university, and we decided to arrange our contacts to perform joint seminars and conferences and to invite our scholars and Pakistani scholars, Russian scholars to join seminars. And I think that this exchange of scholars will help a lot in mutual understanding, in for our people, Russian, Pakistani people, to know each other better and to understand this country not in subjective but objective point of view, and this is very important.
Mr. Blinov, Pakistani President General Musharraf, he is in the forefront of fight against terrorism, and which is important not only for Pakistan but also for the rest of the world, and his efforts are bearing fruit. I mean, there's a definite emphasis on rooting out this menace from Pakistan and from this region. Do you see there is an appreciation in your country for his role, his very active and a very brave role in this fight against terrorism?
It's evident that in our country the role of President Musharraf in the fight of terrorism is appreciated and recognized. And I would say that that helps the political understanding between two countries. My belief is that the leaders of two countries have good chemistry between themselves, and it helps. And especially the issue of common fight against terrorism plays an important role in the agenda of the talks between leaders, between foreign ministers that there were recently, and it helps to develop relations also on bilateral level.
Mr. Pakhomov, do you believe that your magazine or other magazines in Russia, they somehow can team up with our magazines here in Pakistan, our newspapers, and develop some understanding so that articles from magazines from Pakistan can be published in your magazines, or your articles can be published here, and in this way this contact between the journalists can help bringing the people of both countries together?
Yes, I think so. The problem is that, as far as I know, Pakistani media has no journalists in Moscow, in Russia. Here in Pakistan, there are some Russian journalists, especially from news agencies. And it's not enough, of course. I think that if, private or governmental medias from both countries try to, change materials, try to show their positions on various international problems, it would help to peoples of our countries to understand each other more complicated. So I think that would be a very, very, very interesting, very important